KVS Admission 2023-24 for Class 1. Get ready for Kendriya Vidyalaya School Online Admission. Online admissions for Class 1 in Kendriya Vidyalaya. Kendriya Vidyalaya admissions for Class 1 only online, other classes offline. Admissions to Class 1 in Kendriya Vidyalaya will be done through online registration. In a double shift school, each shift will be considered as a separate school for admission purposes. No change of shifts will be allowed. If multiple registration forms are submitted for the same child in the same school, only the last application will be considered. KVS Class 1 admission notice expected in February 2023. The Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan has not yet released the exact dates for the admission process for Class 1 in KV schools for the academic year 2023-24. However, based on past years, it is normally expected to occur around the following time frame. The admission notice will be issued in the last week of February 2023, registration will begin in the first week of March 2023, and the lottery result for admission will be announced in either the last week of March 2023 or the first week of April 2023. Note that no registration fee is required for admission to KV schools. This schedule is tentative and will be updated once the Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan releases official notification. The Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan has not yet released the admission guidelines for the academic year 2023-24. Once they are released, you can visit the following link for more information. Admission guideline. We will provide the link once it becomes available. In the meantime, you may check the official website of the Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan for updates. 2023 Kendriya Vidyalaya School Admission. Eligible age for class for admission to Class 1 in Kendriya Vidyalaya in 2023. A child must be within the age range of 6 to 8 years old as of March 31st of the academic year in which they are applying. Children born on April 1st are also eligible to apply. The minimum and maximum age limits for Kendriya Vidyalaya school admission to each class are as follows. Class 1, minimum 6 years, maximum 8 years. Class 2, minimum 7 years, maximum 9 years. Class 3, minimum 7 years, maximum 9 years. Class 4, minimum 8 years, maximum 10 years. Class 5, minimum 9 years, maximum 11 years. Class 6, minimum 10 years, maximum 12 years. Class 7, minimum 11 years, maximum 13 years. Class 8, minimum 12 years, maximum 14 years. Class 9, minimum 13 years, maximum 15 years. Class 10, minimum 14 years, maximum 16 years. Essential documents for KV school admission in 2023. The following documents are typically required for admission to KV schools in 2023. Birth certificate or transfer certificate stating the date of birth, certificate stating the child's belonging to a scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, EWS, OBC, non-creamy layer, BPL category, if applicable certificate from a civil surgeon, rehabilitation center, or other competent authority certifying that the child is handicapped, if applicable service certificate showing the number of transfers in the past 7 years, signed and stamped by the head of office. Retirement certificate for uniformed defense employees. Proof of residence. School online admission 2023. Radius requirements for major cities and urban areas for admission under the Right to Education (RTE) Act in KV schools in 2023. Neighborhood is defined as the area within a certain radius of the school. For major cities and urban areas, the radius is 5 kilometers, while for other locations it is 8 kilometers. Proof of residence within this radius is required to be eligible for RTE admission. 1. Major cities and urban area, all district HQRS and metros, 5 kms. Radius 2. Places and areas other than included in one above, 8 kms radius of Class 1 admission 2023-24. Essential instructions. The process for applying for admission to Class 1 in Kendriya Vidyalayas for the academic year 2022-2023 is outlined in the provided instructions. These instructions detail the steps and requirements for submitting a successful application. Please note that the admission process for the academic year 2023-2024 has not yet been released. An official link for this information will be provided once it becomes available. KVS Class 1 Admission 2023-24 Step-by-Step Guide to Filling Out the Online Application Form. The instructions for filling out the online application form for KVS Class 1 Admission in 2023-24 include the following steps. Reading the instructions. Make sure to carefully read and understand the instructions before beginning the application process. Registration. Sign up or first-time user. If you are a first-time user, you will need to create an account on the portal. Login. Sign in to the admission application portal. Use your account information to log into the portal. Filling in the admission application form and uploading documents. Follow the prompts to fill out the application form and upload any necessary documents. Reviewing the form, checking the declaration, and submitting the form. Carefully review your completed form and make sure all information is accurate before submitting. Acknowledgement of submission. Upon successful submission, you will receive an acknowledgement of your application. To begin the online application process for KVS Class 1 admission in 2023-24, follow the instructions displayed on the portal. It is important that first-time users read these instructions carefully before registering and filling out the form. Once you have read the instructions and click the declaration checkbox to confirm that you understand them, the Proceed button will be activated. Clicking this button will take you to the Sign Up, Sign In page where you can create a new account or log in with an existing account. For first-time users, you will need to register or sign up on the portal to begin the online application process for KVS Class 1 admission in 2023-24. To do so, you will need to provide the following information about the child: first name, middle name, and last name. Please note that these fields are mandatory and must only contain letters from the English alphabet, spaces, or dots. It is important that you enter the first, middle, and last names of the child exactly as they appear on the birth certificate or other admissible documents. Please also note that this information cannot be modified after sign-up. Procedure for admission to Class 2 to 8 in KV schools. For admission to Class 2 to 8 in KV schools, an admission test will not be conducted. Instead, the admission will be granted based on the priority category system, which ranges from 1 to 5 or 6, depending on the situation. If the number of applications exceeds the number of available seats, a lottery system will be followed within each category, including the single girl child quota for Class 6 and higher.